Thanks for joining us on Valley News Live. We're gliding through the 5 o'clock hour on a chilly hump day today, but a beautiful view of the setting sun from our Fargo studios. Here is a look at First Alert weather conditions. Let's get right into the meat and potatoes of our forecast. This is what you need to know. There will be some impacts with the system that begins on your Thursday and ends on Friday and beyond with the cold that will take hold. But we're going to have some areas of snow and blowing snow. There'll be icy roads thanks to mixed precipitation that follows the snow. Nasty wind throughout the day on Friday in particular, and some dangerous wind chill as well. And the snow will come with some wind. This Alberta Clipper packing a little bit of a punch. Let's get right to the forecast. Tonight we have cold temperatures valley and east, and some of us will be slipping down below zero. Notice the clouds building out west, temperatures warm there. Heading through the overnight hours, it's going to be coolest. So 0 to 10 below east, 0 to 10 above west for a range of temperatures spanning 20 degrees across our viewing area. Now, as the Clipper begins to make its way into the region, your morning commute not compromised other than your typical icy and frosty roads. Check this out. By the midday hour, our westernmost counties out here, Wells County and up in the Rolla area there, we'll have a chance for some snow development. South winds will be causing temperatures to rise for all areas. So things warm up, but things get very active as we head toward the drive time home. In the 3 o'clock hour, we'll have some snow beginning to accumulate in our western counties. Not quite snowing yet here in the valley, but by the time we get to the drive, the snowflakes will be flying. So some greasy roads in the Red River Valley. Gusty south winds coming with the snow will limit visibilities in open country in particular, and we will have accumulations by that afternoon drive in our western counties. Heading into the 6 to 8 o'clock hour, the snow moves into lakes country with wind that will compromise your visibilities. Look at this nasty concoction here. Sleet, freezing drizzle, freezing rain, and good old-fashioned rain behind the system in this warm burp of air that will be accompanying it. Now, we will have wind and snow here going from 7 to 10 o'clock at night, so pretty tricky travel conditions across our region in the evening hours from drive time around 5 in the afternoon through at least midnight. And then after 1 a.m., the snow and mixed precipitation exits, the wind stays. Look at the temperatures plummeting as we go through our Friday. Morning temperatures back down into the teens will really cause the snow and wet snow to ice up, and we'll have some pretty tricky travel conditions with a lot of wind throughout the day and temperatures that just keep plummeting. We're not talking about deep, deep snow, but the best potential for 2 or more inches northern Red River Valley into lakes country. 1 to 3 inches. A few areas could see a little bit more than that. With the wind, it'll be tricky with a little bit of blowing and drifting out there. And again, remember, it's followed up by a layer of possible freezing mist and drizzle and then icing up. So even in areas here where we have the light shade of blue with less than an inch, it's going to be slippery across the area. This system impacting almost all of our counties with at least some wintry precipitation, and all areas with cold and wind chills that begin biting late tomorrow. Speaking of wind chill, it feels like 9 below in Fargo. Your temperature 6 degrees above. 9 in Grand Forks, 13 Devils Lake, 22 Minot, and the coldest reading right now out in the Detroit Lakes area with 1 whole degree. Clear skies out there providing that precipitous fall in temperatures early. The clouds building out to the west, and that's where the Clipper will be coming from. Snapshot of your 3 o'clock of the afternoon forecast. Notice the snowflakes flying in our western counties. That's where things get started for the drive time home and for you kids coming home from school. South winds will be warming temperatures eastward with our snow chances coming late. It's a good idea to have on hand the Valley News Live weather app. Search VNL Weather in the App Store today. This app beats all the others that you could have because we update it very regularly with radar updates, condition updates, road updates, and speaking of which, you can get the road reports right from the app and upload your photos of the event. First Alert Weather Day. Thursday impacts begin midday and last into Friday. Friday's conditions, First Alert Weather Day all day long. Look at temperatures starting out at 16 in the morning, falling all day. Wind chills will be approaching 20 below on Friday. Actual air temperatures will be kissing 20 below as we go through the weekend and through most of next week as an Arctic air mass settles in, and temperatures in many areas will not recover from sub-zero readings through much of next week. So there you have it. Much of next week for some, but if you're north and east, it just looks like kind of one of them, what do you call it, tooth chipping cold kind of weeks.
We need a light at the end, Hutch. We need something to count down to.
Yeah, well, if it's going to be tooth chipping, have your dentist's phone number handy.
Yeah, we'll have that.
All right.
Thanks.
Next, we'll have the details on why many people are misinformed about the housing market.